Hey guys, it's Peter here with GoodyReader.com. We are at our Japan offices of Goody Reader in Kofu, Japan. We have to drive into downtown Tokyo today to show you something really special. It's not going to be a surprise because, as you see in the title of this video, which is why you're here, color e-paper. I'll tell you a little bit about it on the road, but first we got to go to 7-Eleven because it's early and I got to get some food. Or at least a snack. Oh, I forgot my keys and my phone. I'll just take my keys. I don't need my phone. I had that car way back when I was cool. Now I don't have it. Alright, so I didn't end up getting food like I said I would, but I did get kakipi, which is peanuts and rice crackers, and I did get nice coffee. So you have to slow down because the little things go up like that. Obviously you have to slow down. I gotta go to the left though because I'm going to Tokyo, not Nagano. Nagano is where they had the Olympics, and Tokyo is where they will have the Olympics. Here's a little geek moment for you guys. You can very clearly see that we're going downhill. In fact, there's a grade marker right there. Although, even though we're going downhill, any direction you head into Tokyo, you are considered going uphill. It's called kudari, which is going down, or nobori, which is going up. So even though on the traffic reports they say nobori-sen or kudari-sen, which means the lane going uphill or the lane going downhill, it's not what it actually means. It's almost like a metaphor. Because Tokyo's at the top, not the top level-wise, they're actually sea level, so they're at the very bottom. But they're at the top stature-wise, so even though we're going downhill pretty steep, we are considered going uphill into Tokyo. Oh, easy now. I love peanuts. Yum, 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 yum. Because the highway system is completely isolated from any roads in or out that aren't a toll booth, they actually don't even have a map when you're on the highway. It's not like a GPS map in the regards where it tracks your every move. It actually just tracks every stop. I have this image of Japan that it's very condensed and it's very compact. Well, it is for the most part in the city centers, but not until you get out of the main city do you see how wide it is. You get 3 lanes, mountain ranges. You get a really big sense of how open and vast it is. When people go on trips, they only see downtown Tokyo, so that's the image that they get of Japan is downtown Tokyo. We're about to show you something really cool, and it's called Service Area. And to do the highest university degree level of translation, that means service area. So what you do is you just take an exit, but it's not really an exit that gets you off of the highway, so to speak. You're still stuck in the highway system. And by car, it is only accessible if you take the toll roads and go on the highway to get to this area. Now, if you guys have ever been on I-5 in Seattle, near Seattle, Portland, Oregon, California, and if you've ever gone to like a rest stop, there's like a vending machine, I don't know, a toilet and a bench. Like, that's basically it. This areas in Japan have Starbucks, McDonald's, basically anything you need. They're like little mini malls. So just give you a little tour before we hit back up on our road trip. So basically a combination of mall, food court, farmers market, outdoor festival, food stands, recycling stations, all into one. It's really nice. Where did I park? Oh, I parked way over there. Oh, man. Another dweeb moment for you guys is that Tokyo is not a city. This is a love-hate thing because I love talking about it because I love telling people, I love educating people on the matter, but I hate it because every time I bring it up, someone has a problem with it. They're like, ooh, Mr. Know-It-All. But it's true. Tokyo is not a city. It is a province. There are 38 million residents, and it's a province. It's a prefecture is what they call it. The individual districts that you know of, all the popular ones like Shinjuku and Shibuya and everything, those are cities. Those are individual cities, and some of which have their own rules and regulations. Tokyo is half mountain, farmland, dams, rivers, streams, and no man's land. Only half of which is actually populated with city that we all know and love. But Tokyo hasn't been a city itself since like the 40s. Tokyo's not a city. I'm sorry if I just bursted your bubble and ruined your day, but it's true. I'm sorry. So we just got into Tokyo. We're at Shinjuku Station, and we need to go to the place with the e-ink screen. Anywhere around here would be basically a good place to park because it wouldn't be too far off of walking distance to get to where I need to go. Fourth floor. There is a main entrance here. Oh, there it is right there. So that was overwhelming and underwhelming at the exact same time. It was overwhelming because it's e-ink. It was actually color e-ink, and that is amazing because after all the Jetbook color and the Hanvon and all these other failed attempts at proper color e-ink, it was a breath of fresh air to actually see it in person, actually touch it. However, it was underwhelming because we went all the way there and couldn't really do anything to it. It didn't have any UI, it didn't have any touch panel, it didn't have any recognition of any kind, and it didn't even shuffle through other images, but it was nice. So it was really cool to be able to see that. We'll be doing a lot of videos on that, but it is time to get back to work. We are going back to the offices, doing some videos and some editing and various other tasks like that. But it is cool because we've been back at the offices here in Japan only 2 weeks, and so far we've seen 2 exhibitions of e-ink. We have seen the digital signage from the popular electronics chain Nojima, who's using tricolor e-ink for all of their price tags, and we've seen color e-ink for the first time in its raw form. There actually is one more, and we're not willing to travel there because it's way far away from where we are located, but it is a e-ink sign for a bus stop. So that would be really cool to see. If we make it out there in the future, maybe we'll send someone out there, I don't know, but it's like a 6-hour drive. It's one of those things I just don't want to go all the way out there to take a picture. So, gotta get back to work. We're going to be doing some videos on this. We really do appreciate you guys joining us on this little road trip, and we will see you guys later. If you have any questions or comments or anything else you want to add, or anything else you want to see in the land of the rising sun, let us know for goodyreader.com. This is Peter.